All right, it's Andy, stripping for gold. All right, on the patient table today, we have a Vizio flat screen. Not a very large one. I'm guessing like 42-inch maybe. So here's your front view, nothing special. Let me reverse this. So, your standard looking flat screen. In the back, we have an 42. E422VLE, made in Mexico. The date is not clear. I don't know, maybe you can see it there. Also can't see it there. It might be in that small writing, in case you... Oh, usually this is data manufacture. I'm surprised. I'm going to see if I can find it. Standard connections, nothing special. So probably nothing special inside. Can't really see that much inside. It is, you can hear, it's beat up. It's old. It's been in the rain. So we'll see what, I'll pull off the back, put it down on the patient table. And then we'll see what we have inside. So be right back. All right. I'm back, and I got all the screws off. I'm ready to be underwhelmed. Held my palm. Ready to be underwhelmed by this. Ooh, I will not be overwhelmed, that's for sure. Let's take a look. Let me reverse. Okay, so what we have here is, well, let's start with left to right, right? Low grade board, small piece of extruded aluminum, copper transformers, these copper transformers, plate aluminum, a bunch of MOSFET transistors on that, toroidal copper coils, I think those are relays in there, so there might be silver recovery potential in there. It's a voltage regulator, not an actual capacitor. The fuse, which is right there, that is brass and glass, and sometimes a silver bonding filament. But not always. But worth keeping anyways. You've got not really a whole lot of anything. There's one surface mylar diode, burgundy, brown, whatever that is. So nothing on that board. I mean, you just pick it of stuff, but there's not even really that much there. It's kind of sad. Not much to this TV. And here is your main board. So everything comes out of here. Nowadays there's very few boards. The sound, the video is all accomplished on one board. And even a Wi-Fi module right there. So let me pop off the little cover. See if you can see what's in our module. Tell me you're not going to come off. Ooh, this one isn't. All right, so this isn't like one that comes off the board. No, it isn't. Nonetheless, you did these are gold connections. Is that a gold? Is that gold on the IC chip? That might be a gold-legged IC chip. Dual inline IC chip. Not bad. What's under here? What's under door number? Let us cut off, if I can, the little tab holders, and then we're going to, come on, pry off this and see what we got for a chip. I don't want to pull the chip off the board. So I'm going to try moving the heat sink around. Look at those pliers. One back and forth and scooterino, because I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to pull the chip off the board. Jeez. What did they put it on there with? What is this thing bonded with? My God. It's going to pull off the board. Okay, twist method before this becomes... Okay, there we go. Oh, and it's a gold bonded chip. So better if I didn't rip that off the board. Yeah, see the gold cornered BGA. Was it MediaTek? Which is, you know, your better VGAs are the gold ones. And that, so this might be, you know, with the gold legged, what do you call it? In the memory chips, which are, I believe, these are memory chips. I don't know about that. So you're talking about a high grade peripheral board. So, you know, that's a decent score. You know, at the rates now. Little boards here. Now the boards that it connects to that go to the screen. That's next. Let me pull this thing apart and I'll show you that. And I'm back. All right, final tally. You can see that's an LCD. It's got the fluorescent backlight and not what's wrong with me? LED. LEDs. Jesus Christ. LEDs. It doesn't have LEDs. I had a, what do you call that moment? Senior moment, I guess. Okay, so that's all we got. And, you know, some metal. But, yeah, I guess that's, you know, BGA. Got some chips on it and got that gold dual inline chip. So, you know, that's a high grade board. High grade peripheral board. And this is low grade. Strip it for its, you know, components. Those. Not really anything on that other than some MLCCs. You see those? But really, nothing to it. Just that's basically just going to be gold and, you know, thin gold. And maybe just throw it in with the boards. See if that's okay to go with the high-end board. But that one gets stripped. And I got to take out all the little fluorescent tubes, which I'm doing now, and put them over with my fluorescent tubes over there. And they will get recycled. Don't want to get all the mercury out of these in the atmosphere, you know, so I've got to be careful I don't break them. Even putting those boards on it was a little bit foolish. But I did it gently. Oh, sorry for my senior moment. Still do have a lingering cold. You can hear my sinuses probably. Thanks for, you know, spending your hard-earned 9 minutes and 8 seconds with me as I strip these things for gold. And click on like and subscribe, whatever else, and that would be great. Thanks. Have a great holiday, and see you in the rebound.